All right, guys. So today we're going to be going over an armbar, and usually our warm-ups are something similar to what we're going to be using for the technique, and we did triangles. So you're going to see why, if you've seen me roll long enough, you never really see me setting up an armbar. It's not my style. It's not something I typically go for first. I'm from the old school of choke is king. So typically I'm going for the choke first. We have a lot of people in this world that are armbar artists. Mandy, for one, is one of her specialties. There's a lot of people really good at it, and everybody does it differently, believe it or not. And it's going to be no different today. So for me, it's always about getting that length right. Now, if I can set up a triangle from here, that's great. We're playing this open guard game, but most likely he's going to be coming at me. Before we get into that though, I want you to know why I want you stepping on the hip and extending, because a lot of you guys were, even during this drill, were just sitting here, or you were pulling in and trying to cross your ankles. Nothing, that's not wrong. But for me, if I'm going to shoot a triangle out from this distance, I want to be like a snake. I want to be able to get the distance, and I need to get my hips up off. But typically what's going to happen is we're going to be playing in guard, and I need to start controlling posture, and I need to get a hold of hands, right? I need to start getting these ankles. Now, if I'm up here and I can get a hold of one hand, I can shove it down, and then now I can get my leg up. But if I start playing on the hips, making real annoying, trying to control this posture, pulling down, same thing. Cross these arms, but you're gonna have to shove one hand. And you're gonna need to be able to get the angle and step up, just like we did. Now, the reason why I don't like to set up arm bars is because I like to set up a triangle. I like to get your posture, get the triangle, and then arm bar you all in the triangle. So, the control here, I don't want you shooting just for arms, right? Aim small, miss small. I want you shooting for the bigger choke, securing that posture, and then typically, once your opponent stacks, you can still switch to your traditional arm bars, right? So by traditional arm bar, I mean, we get our triangle, and I'm here, I'm straight on it, I haven't fully gotten my angle to really get this, and Sean starts to stack. So he gets me up and over. At this point, I'm probably going to turn, throw my leg up over the face, and then I have the arm on, right? So that's your traditional, for me, that's when I was always hitting it. I used it as that my triangle isn't working, right? So now, this is how you guys are going to set it up. We're going to shoot for the triangle, get the posture controlled, and then turn it to the arm bar. So first one, we're just going to go back to how we were drilling. Here, and then you can literally extend just from there, okay? Questions? 1, 2.